What if a single weapon could wipe out humanity? A bomb that was so terrifying that no nation dared to build it. A bomb that didn't kill by blast or fire, but by turning the entire planet into a dead zone for generations. This is the story of the Cobalt bomb, a theoretical doomsday weapon designed not to destroy cities, but to make Earth itself unlivable. A Cobalt bomb is a modified hydrogen bomb designed to spread radioactive material rather than just cause an explosion. A normal hydrogen bomb works in stages. First, a smaller atomic bomb explodes. That explosion triggers a much larger reaction involving hydrogen atoms, releasing enormous energy. This reaction also releases huge numbers of neutrons, subatomic particles that can change other atoms when they collide with them. In a regular nuclear bomb, the outer casing of the core is made of materials like uranium, which absorbs neutrons and multiplies the explosive power. A Cobalt bomb changes that outer layer. Instead of uranium, it uses Cobalt-59, a stable form of the metal cobalt. When neutrons hit Cobalt-59, they turn it into Cobalt-60, which is highly radioactive. It is also a powerful gamma-ray emitter with a half-life of 5.27 years. If such a bomb exploded high in the atmosphere, the radioactive Cobalt-60 would break into tiny particles. These particles would be carried around the world by wind currents and slowly fall back to Earth as radioactive dust, affecting far more than just one target. The idea for this bomb did not come from the military. It came from physicist Leo Szilard, one of the scientists who helped launch the atomic age. In 1939, Szilard had warned the US government about atomic weapons. But by 1950, as nuclear arms rapidly multiplied, he feared something worse. So he publicly described the Cobalt bomb, not as a plan, but as a warning. He argued that such a weapon would make nuclear war completely suicidal for everyone involved, including the attacker. The idea shocked the public and became a symbol of nuclear horror. It later inspired fictional doomsday devices, including those seen in Kubrick's masterpiece, Dr. Strangelove. Unlike normal nuclear weapons, which cause most of their destruction immediately, a Cobalt bomb is designed to make the environment unlivable. Cobalt-60 is especially dangerous because of the type of radiation it releases. It gives off gamma rays, which can pass through buildings and soil. Dense materials like lead are required to block it. Unlike many radioactive materials that decay quickly, Cobalt-60 stays dangerous for decades. Therefore, if enough Cobalt-60 were spread around the planet, radiation exposure could slowly build to deadly levels, not from the initial explosion, but from constant exposure over time. This would cause radiation sickness, increased cancer rates, damage to plants and animals, and long-term harm to ecosystems. The environment itself would be unsafe for generations. How bad would this be? Unfortunately, we have seen fallout effects from conventional nuclear weapons before. In 1954, the Castle Bravo detonation at the Bikini Atoll accidentally produced heavy fallout, causing some terrible effects on the area's inhabitants. This area was remote. If this event had happened in a populated area, the effects would have been catastrophic with millions of casualties. A bomb designed specifically to spread Cobalt-60 would be far, far worse. Despite how terrifying it sounds, there is no evidence that any country ever built or considered building a Cobalt bomb. One reason was that it offers little strategic advantage. Existing nuclear weapons are already powerful enough to cause global disaster through fallout and climate effects. Most importantly, a Cobalt bomb would poison the entire planet, including the country that used it. There would be no winner. Because of this, and because of international agreements limiting nuclear testing and weapons, the Cobalt bomb has remained a theory, not a reality. The Cobalt bomb remains one of history's darkest what-ifs, a reminder that human intelligence can imagine weapons too terrible to ever justify using. Szilard hoped the idea would force restraint. In a way, it did. Fear of such extremes helped shape arms control and global caution. The moral of this story: some ideas are so destructive they should never be brought to life.
If you liked this video, please check out the playlist linked in the description below. Thanks for watching your daily dose of science. If you learned something new, tap like and share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing science facts every day.